Hey, everybody. I wanted to cover an important topic today, and that is some of the myths that you may have about Beachbody coaching. I know before I became a coach, I had my hesitations and some questions about, if I thought it was a legitimate opportunity. Um, and I want to dispel some of these myths that you may have. So I have quite a few, so bear with me. Um, the first one, and probably one of the most common, is that coaching is a pyramid scheme. So, first, I want to tell you that number one, pyramid schemes are illegal. And if that doesn't help calm your fear about that enough, essentially in a pyramid scheme you can never exceed the person above you, and that is absolutely not true with Beachbody coaching, because you can absolutely come in years past or months past your upline and the person above you, and your success is dependent on how hard you're willing to work, and you can absolutely exceed your upline. Like I could exceed my upline, or she could exceed hers, and so forth and so on. Um, if I can work to making a higher income, I can work towards getting to a higher rank. I can work towards building a bigger team. You can easily exceed anybody above you. It is directly dependent on what you're willing to put into this. So, number one, Beachbody coaching is not a pyramid scheme. Number two, I am not a salesperson, is what we often hear as well. And I am here to tell you, I am not a salesperson. I have been a coach for 18 months, and I have never felt like I was selling somebody something. We are shares people. We use the products, we do the programs, we drink Shakeology. We have found something that we love and that works for us, and we share that with people to inspire them and give them an easy way to see results as well. It is not about selling, and I personally cannot teach you how to be a salesperson. So if that's what you think this opportunity is, it's probably not the right opportunity for you. Um, our heart and passion lies in really helping connect people to the proper programs and products that will help them achieve their goals just like they have for us. So that is number two. Number three, I am not a fitness or nutrition expert. I kind of thought this when I started. I thought, well, I like fitness, but I don't really know a lot about it. And I like cooking, I like nutrition, but I'm definitely not an expert in it. And the beauty is that you don't need to be a fitness or nutrition expert. You just have to really be willing to learn and see what works for you and help guide others in their journeys. And the programs and the products are already designed to help people have results, and it's not a guessing game of you trying to teach people what to eat or how to do workouts. That's already laid out for them, and your journey, I mean your expectation as a coach is to see how you can ask open-ended questions to really connect people to the proper programs and nutritionals, like I said before, so that you can really help them work towards their personal fitness and nutrition goals. So there's not a whole lot of guesswork. Everything is already incredibly invented to give results. It's just about you finding what's going to work for them. So that was number three. Number four, I don't have time. This is a big one. I said this myself again when I started. I was working another job. I am a single mom. I was spread pretty thin, and I didn't really understand how I could make this fit into my life and my schedule. And the beauty of coming into a team like our team, Empowered Elite, is that we have trainings in place. We have all of the resources that you need to be successful and know exactly what you need to do when you sit down to work your business every day in the amount of time that you have, that you see fit to put into your business, so that you can absolutely have success. You don't need to spend 8 hours a day working this business. If you have an extra half an hour to an hour a day, you can absolutely start to grow a really thriving business with coaching. And it all comes down to making it a priority like anything else. So the I don't have time myth doesn't work. We all make time for what we truly want. Number 5, I'm not at my goal weight yet, or your goal ideal of what you would like to get results, what your results you would like to be. So the beauty of coaching is this is not about being perfect. It is not about being at your end goal or your end weight, or about waiting until you get to a place where you feel confident in sharing. Coaching is really about sharing your journey. And you are very powerful in the beginning when you're starting your journey because you are relatable. Nobody relates to perfection, and perfection is unrealistic. So, um, coaching is really about you working towards becoming a better version of yourself. Better mentally, better physically, possibly better financially, and really sharing that journey to inspire others to make a change with you. So that was number 5, that I have to be, the perfect after photo, and that is absolutely not true. It is the opposite of what we really do with coaching. We love sharing our journeys and the ins and outs of it to be real and relatable. So number 6, I don't know a lot of people. Now, this is a very common fear because maybe you don't have a ton of friends on your Facebook. Maybe you've never really used social media that much. Or maybe you live in a small town like I do and you think, how am I going to meet people to grow a business? And the beauty is with coaching that you can literally build an entire business and an entire network. And I can say this because I've done it through social media. And we teach you how to do that in trainings. And I can guarantee you that there is hundreds of thousands of people out there that need help, that are looking for somebody like you that can guide them on their journeys. So don't worry if you don't have a big network right now. We will absolutely teach you how to become good at networking, and really grow your network of people that you have to reach out and help. Number 7, I can't afford it. This is a fun one for me because I said this for 3 months before I signed up as a coach. It's sometimes hard to wrap your head around making an initial investment in something like a challenge pack. When I started coaching, I bought a challenge pack that cost $180, and that was a pretty big investment for me, especially as a single mom. And I can tell you that it was the best investment I ever made because it has changed my life in more ways than I can even think of. But you're really investing in your long-term health, in your long-term well-being, and I personally don't feel like that is something that you can put a price on. And also, it comes down to where people's priorities lie. So I was somebody who was constantly running through the line at Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts to get coffee because I had no energy. I was spending over $80 a month on supplements and vitamins at the health food store. I had cravings, so I was buying, junk food when I'd go to the grocery store, and I was wasting all this money. So when I started drinking Shakeology and I started working out every day, and my energy naturally started to increase drastically, I didn't have cravings anymore. I didn't have that need for coffee anymore. And I didn't have to buy any of those vitamins or supplements because I was getting that daily nutrition in with my Shakeology. I found that now I actually save money. And just to throw it out there, when I started coaching, I was able to help 3 people within that first week and get my challenge pack completely paid for. So I don't have money is a myth. Or I can't afford it is a myth. And number 8, I don't know how to be a coach. Well, I can tell you that absolutely none of us know how to be a coach when we started. Um, and again, like I said, coming into a team like Empowered Elite, we have trainings, we have resources. You have your upline for support, we have team calls, we have everything that you need to be successful at your fingertips, as does Beachbody as a community and as a company. There is so many resources available to you for you to just dive in and take it by the reins and absolutely create something incredibly successful for yourself, if you're willing to actually dive in and be coachable and learn what we have to share with you. So I hope that was helpful. Those were the 8 myths, the 8 most common myths about Beachbody coaching. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments and we will be happy to give you an answer for them. Have a good day, guys.